great-grandfather. I know he is there, and I know what he stands for. As a veteran, as a fireman, and as a human being. And daily I question myself of how I fit into his example of service and devotion. My grandfather has been fire chief for 54 years in this small town of Virgins, Vermont. He's been through about every big fire, car crash, and false alarms. Never once has he asked for recognition. Never has he asked for special thanks for what he does. Not only does this man lead the men and women who save our lives from when our houses go up in smoke, but offers security by holding his firemen to such high expectations that we know he and the many men and women that serve on the Virgins Fire Department will show up when that candle we forgot to blow out in the middle of the night falls and our livelihoods go up in flame. Ralph was also in World War II. He fought every day so he could come back to his wife Merle. He was called to fight in the Battle of the Bulge. He knew that the battle was going to be hard, and there was little chance that he was going to survive. But he did know what had to be done, and he fought every second to protect who we are today. He stayed in a tiny hole for many months, eating cold hot dogs and beans, and the only water I ever had was in a small canteen, he always told me, every time I would ask for an interview for some one-page paper I had to write in middle school. I always just took the facts down and never really thought about it until now. I see him tear up a lot when he talks about it, although he always smiles when he thinks that he, Ralph Jackman, made it home and had 5 amazing daughters that now have the privilege to call him their dad. Now that Ralph is way into his 80s, he keeps going. Never one to stop for a cut, bruise, or even a stroke. He serves his community still through everything that he has been through. He delivers and coordinates Meals on Wheels for people his age. He greets them every other day with a smile, so they know someone, somewhere, still cares for them. This man never slows down. He is just like that flag outside my window, standing tall, even though it has experienced rain, snow, and hail. Silently, both Ralph and our flag challenge me to understand the miracles of our rights and freedoms, as well as our responsibilities to take up the cause. Following his example, I make time to help miracles through service occur. I joined Ferrisburg Fire Department in November of 2008 and serve as a senior cadet. My career plans include geriatric nursing and giving back to the generations from the past. I see myself joining civic organizations and working on projects here in our community. Like Ralph, I am linked to the land and town by a strong sense of belonging. I want to serve. Without organizations or people like this, where would we be in life? I am so proud to have a man like this in my family. A man like this who, when he is in the history books for being the longest fire chief in this great nation, I can point and tell everyone that was my great-grandfather. Now, as I stare at that flag, I understand and remember what I have to be thankful for every single day of my life. I remember his life and remember what people like him fought for. He is my hero, the man I want to live up to, the man I have utmost respect for. I couldn't imagine life without him, and I doubt now, neither can you. As Grandpa ages, he continues to demonstrate the miracles occurring through the service and commitment of others. Instead of sitting back, he leads. He contributes, he gives, he serves, and he cherishes. He quietly reminds us all to join him. He passes to my generation a proud legacy of love of country, community, and family. For now, I walk beside him and learn by doing. Thank you.